Hello traders everywhere, Jeremy Lutz coming to you from the digital studios of Market Club. And as we can see from the gold chart that we're taking a look at, a surging dollar is putting increased pressure on gold, driving it down to its lowest levels of 2018 to date. Gold is currently trading below the $1,300 level at $1,292.20 after this significant decrease yesterday of down about 2%, where it traded as low as $1,289, its lowest level since late December of 2017. Currently, chart analysis scores -90 with red trade triangles across the board, indicating that overall the long-term trend is down and gaining strength. Key level to watch will be 1,322.40. A move above that level would issue a green daily trade triangle, which would indicate an exit from a short-term short position. But keep in mind that overall the long-term trend is down for gold. Now we'll back it out and take a look at the dollar right here, currently trading at 93.18, up a little about 0.1% on the day, relatively unchanged at this point. However, it had traded at a high of 93.51 with a chart analysis score of +90 with green trade triangles across the board. And your key level to watch for the US dollar would be 90.08. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position for the US dollar. And the continued strength is due to a surge in interest rates, with the benchmark 10-year note yield hitting a little over 3% on Tuesday and remaining at that level today. And overall, the stock market is up on the day, and we'll take a look at the S&P 500. Mostly on Macy's earnings. It was kind of negative this morning, but after Macy's earnings came out, it kind of renewed the strength in the market. And we can see we're currently up about 0.5% on the day, trading at 2,725.93. However, our chart analysis score is +55 with a green weekly and a red monthly trade triangle, indicating that we are in a sidelines position for the S&P 500 presently. Key level to watch is 2,594.62. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, triggering a short position for the S&P 500 and continuing strength of the downtrend. Moving along to the Dow Jones, currently trading at 24,786.72, up about 0.3% on the day with a chart analysis score +70 with a red monthly and a green weekly trade triangle, indicating that overall we are in a sidelines position for the Dow Jones, with no strength being gained either way of a trend as of late. Key level to watch would be 23,531.31. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a short position for the Dow Jones. Moving on to the Nasdaq, currently up 0.7% on the day, trading 7,406.96 with a chart analysis score +85, indicating that the long-term trend is up for the Nasdaq and gaining back a little bit of strength with that +85 chart analysis score. Key level to watch is 6,926.97. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position for the Nasdaq. There's the dollar that we took a look at. We'll take a look at crude oil, gaining a little bit of strength today, trading at 71.30 after issuing a new green daily trade triangle yesterday at 71.63 on 0.3% of a gain. Chart analysis score remains +100 with green trade triangles across the board, indicating that overall the long-term trend is strong and steadily heading higher for crude oil. And we'll back this out. We'll take a look at Bitcoin, who succumbed to pressure of what they're dubbing the Bitcoin bears now, as we got that new red weekly trade triangle 8,342.58, indicating a move to a sidelines position for Bitcoin with a chart analysis score -60. Key level to watch will be 9,925.55. A move back above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a long position for Bitcoin. And as you can see, we've been talking about this range being trapped between the 250-day. It actually pierced the 50-day moving average to the downside yesterday, which was sitting at 8,236.37, and is trading right above it today, which is standing at 8,234.72. Look for a close below that level in the next couple days. If we get it by week's end, we could be heading lower for Bitcoin, as low as possibly the 7,800 level. With that, every success. Have a great trading day, and I'll be back at the end of the week to update the markets.